Monsieur, what can we do now to save Emmanuel Macron's presidency? What false flag can we make happen?
Well, we cannot do any more bombs because they blow people up even though they're not there.
We cannot do this ISIS or the Bataclan thing anymore because they all fall for it.
We've done the plane crash one.
How can we poison people? And I know, Monsieur. We can start a fire. We can burn down the lady.
The Eiffel Tower.
No, it's made of metal.
Ah, yes. Damn.
We burn down Notre Dame. Oh, sacre bleu, you say?
Notre Dame?
Yes, Our Lady. We can burn it down.
Cannot burn that down.
Just the roof. We'll burn it in a cross like this.
I see.
We'll burn it in a cross like this, and then we'll say,
and then
Macron.
We get Macron to go back to the scene of his crime.
Burning, yes.
But he can't be there too long because it's the lead.
The lead poisoning for all the gilets jaunes.
Yeah.
In the coming weeks.
See,
Sacre bleu. Yes, what a great idea. And then you will save France.
How will we make sure that none of the artifacts are destroyed?
We'll remove them first. And then build some scaffolding so we can contain the fire.
Perfect. Perfecto. It literally will be using the smoke and the mirrors.
Oh, very, very good, very good. Mon chéri. Bonbon. I've just been to pick up our mutual friend here, who you know as Salon, this friendly fellow here. Hi everybody, it's the KaK M Show. We're going to do a special today. And I said, so what's new today? There's nothing in the news, only that Notre Dame's burnt down. Well, actually it's not burnt down. Have you seen the papers today?
Mine's more colourful than yours. Look at
this
the colours.
Yeah, this one I've got looks like it's been photoshopped. But this one, if you take it in closer so the good people can see it, can you see this smoke here? Yeah? It's yellow and green, right, with purple and other, you can see obviously to see the flames. What kind of material burns yellow and green?
Lead.
Lead?
Well, they did have a lot of lead on the roof, didn't they?
So now, Paris, where the gilets jaunes, where the yellow vests people have been, it's getting warm today, summer's on its way, thank Jesus, and thank God.
I'm surprised they didn't actually do it on a gilets jaunes day and blame them.
Well now, there's going to be a cloud of smoke, lead poisoning all over gay Paris, isn't there? Paris. That is absolutely bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. But yeah,
Times if you want to check it out yourselves.
And we've got something else here, so I'm going to put my glasses on to read to you because there's some interesting stuff. And I'm thinking, I said to Salon, Mac, I asked him, what do you think's going on here? What do you think's going on? Because I smell a rat.
There's more than a rat smelling there.
And basically what's happened is that you can see by this diagram here, excuse me if I'm hiding your face, you see this diagram here, it's all in just the roof, which is made out of timber. Did you know that each beam was made from one tree?
Here's a good piece of it.
52 acres of trees were cut down in the 12th century to construct the roof. Each beam is made from one individual tree. The organ didn't burn, the altar didn't burn, all the windows are intact. Do you know on the news they said that they saved the building? You saved the building? It's made of stone. Does stone burn?
No.
The last time I checked it didn't.
Not unless it gets to a high enough temperature.
So it burned itself. It's as all as if this was set up for some reason.
Interestingly though, this place that seems to have burned the most was where this scaffolding was.
It all started from the scaffolding areas, as if that had been cordoned off to...
You mean sort of like 9/11 in the Pentagon, where they were the only place that got hit by the cruise missile? I mean, the hijacked plane was the place that was under renovation. And it was also doing an edit into the $2.3 trillion that had gone missing the day before. But, of course, don't let that put you off or anything. So what can we tie this to, or what is this tied to?
Well, Emmanuel Macron says that now he's going to save Paris, and he's going to save...
Oh, well, if Macron's going to save the place, then...
oh, by the way...
Job done!
The Holy Crown of Thorns, which was worn by Jesus Christ at his crucifixion, which was on display at the Notre Dame, it's been taken and it's been put for safekeeping. The original one. This is some really good pictures in the Times today. And guess what? You know Emmanuel Macron, the wonderful French president who nobody apparently likes, he's also... He went there last night.
What do you mean no one likes? He come out every Saturday to tell the population how much he's enjoyed and liked.
Oh, they do, don't they? Yeah, they definitely do. Well, he says that his presidential campaign is going to be put on hold. And he went there last night while it was actually on fire. There was a firefighter that got...
Well, you know what they say? The criminal who starts something always returns to the scene of his crime.
So do you think Notre Dame may be a false flag in order for Macron to... Well, he says he's going to rebuild it.
And then he'll be a hero. And all the French people will go, you're still a wanker.
Is it a coincidence or what? Check this out. The gargoyles were added in 1240. It says the largest of its 10 bells, the colossal 1681 bell in the South Tower weighs 13 tons and is tuned to F sharp.
13 tons. There's a Masonic sign in there. 13, yes.
Well, guess what the bell's called?
The Bell of Floppy Dick.
No, it's called Emmanuel.
And that was saved. Subliminal programming. Oh.
Knock us down with a feather, literally. Are you kidding me?
Shit up.
There was something about 333 666, wasn't there?
63.
I think that's... Restoration costed 129.5 million. There are two billionaires. One's given 200 million to repair it, and there's another's given 100 million, and they're friends of Macron's today.
In other words, crooks. Crooks and co-conspirators.
Yeah, Trump blasted after he tweeted, use flying water tanks and act quickly. Well, it lasted 63 minutes.
That was the one.
63 minutes. So 6 and 3 is 9. 333 666
999.
Ghostbusters!
It's all in the numbers.
Jesus Christ. God, what has happened here? 9 centuries of history. 9 centuries. It's like Freemason is starting itself all over again. I reckon that they've confined it.
And let's not forget, it also happened on the 15th. 1 and 5 is 6.
9, 10, 11, 12, which is 3. It happened on 6 and 9, because if you add up 9, 2019, 9 plus 1 is 10 plus 2.
12.
Is 12, and 2 and 1 is 3. So it's 6, 3. And that's exactly the time it took to burn, 63 minutes. This can't be a coincidence. The tower fell, unstoppable flames climbed the iconic 300 feet
no, apparently from these
There's
photos...
lots of birds flying over the flames, look.
Yeah, from these photos though, the tower doesn't collapse and dustify like it did on 9/11.
No, it doesn't. Do you know, I've not read all this yet. The Lady of Paris is the Lady of Paris. They exploded because of the heat. Everything is burning. Nothing will remain from the frame.
Follow the money.
It's as if they've just burnt the roof in a controlled act. Right, everything's been saved. The crown of thorns. Yeah, they've probably got Jesus' body in there as well. And they've saved that. They've saved the altar.
The crown of thorns which Jesus never wore because he wasn't on the cross.
What's amazing is all the pictures have just got birds flying over the flames. See these birds. We're pretty close, and a fireman got burnt.
See,
Something really... What does everybody else reckon to this? Because something stinks. Yeah? I wouldn't be surprised if they blame a load of religious people. You see what these people are doing? They're actually praying in the street. A bit like Muslim people do, you know?
Well, they couldn't really play in the church, could they? Play in the church.
You've got a good point there. They couldn't get in the church because it's too dangerous to go and pray. Where's Quasimodo when you need him? You know, he could have put out the flames, couldn't he? The hunchback.
Let's not forget, though, nothing happens that God didn't want.
Notre Dame, I wonder what that means in English. You can see here the choir of the cathedral, Gothic splendour, one of the majestic highlights. The altar remains untouched. But it's just the roof that went. Just the roof.
So in other words, Macron saw this place and thought, we can do so, I know what we'll do. He looked at it and goes, I'll alter that.
I like that. Pope Francis, Domine Patri, the spirits are on the top shelf. Glug, 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 and I'll drink to that. He's praying for the Parisian people, and he's praying for probably the constructors who are going to make an absolute fortune out of reconstructing this.
Of course, they'll be friends of Macron's, and they'll put a massive price wedge on it, and of course he'll say, yes, these are the best reconstructors to do this, and it's only going to cost us 500 million euros. And that's good at half the price.
In 1994, Emmanuel the Bell was rung in celebration and triumph by French troops and allies to announce to the city that it was on its way to liberation. All of this, it seems God, cathedrals and war go hand in hand, and also making shitloads of money goes hand in hand.
I think many of the Gilets jaunes would like to ring Macron. Oh, this is in the news as well. More bullshit propaganda.
Well, we won't go on about that.
And that has been pushed no end. That Game of Thrones or whatever it is.
I tried to watch it and I just got into medieval
I watched the first 2 episodes of season 1. It was so boring.
Can I just have a look at this?
No. See?
Most important, powerful words on the planet. I just want to see if we've missed anything. But there you get it. The Holy Cross of Fire. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what that's going on. So done in the name of God, done in the name of God, and it's just the Holy Cross of Fire. Yeah, I'm thinking...
Is it a double cross?
Somebody... Oh, here he is. President Macron and his wife Brigitte visited while the fire fully took hold.
President Macron and his wife? You mean his school teacher?
Cornerstone for the cathedral laid in the presence of Pope Alexander III during the reign of Louis VII. High altar consecrated under Philip II. First 3 bays of the nave are built to the level of tribunes. 1793-94. There's Quasimodo, played by Lon Chaney. As the French Revolution begins, the cathedral is rededicated to the cult of reason. Excuse me?
A cult?
The cult of reason, and then the cult of the supreme being, which is Lucifer.
Yes, of course it is.
Many of his treasure are either destroyed or plundered. 28 statues of biblical kings in the west facade, mistaken for statues of French kings, are beheaded. Do you know it was half ruined outside in the early 19th century? Victor Hugo published his novel The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was in 1831. Hugo's novel is made into a film. Oh, it was Charles Lawson that was in the film. Minor damage from stray bullets during the liberation of Paris. Some medieval glass damaged. Major cleaning program in 1991. Oh, by the way, yeah, this Gothic cathedral. And I'm just thinking that the man that is behind it is a man that's probably trying to save his neck at the moment.
Macron! The bell is called Macron!
And there he is. The wonderful president. Can you see him? The wonderful president of France. Well, what shall we call this?
Well, just before you do that, look at that.
I could have been lured into a life of crime. Sajid Javid.
He was.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he? So anyway, the Notre Dame, Sacre Bleu.